I do wonder how many hours I put in total for streaming. It's been it's been a while. So I don't know about OP. Experienced. That I can do. Elver Galarga, why do I do what? Why do I do what? You came into the stream saying, why do you do that? And I don't know what that is. Because they love how I'm so busy with work. There you go. No, I always tell folks it's always a good thing to be busy. It means you got stuff to do. You never want to be sitting on your hands, getting into trouble, things like that. And I'll be very, very honest and say I was very happy to be busy, especially during the pandemic with working. So it's a great way to, you're making money, you're staying busy, like I said, and life is good. There you go. For real, my money is first. Exactly. Exactly. You drop spells and reset the game. What you are clearly doing right now is, yeah, so I'm force quitting. So what it does is it ends the attack real quick. So we are spamming raid weekend hits. So I feel like it's been a very common question, which is totally fine. But I've been getting a lot of recommendations by AI to turn this into YouTube Shorts, which is hilarious. But for anybody who doesn't know, if you run troops like super miners and spell, it's like easy to drop spells, and then you drop everything, you force quit the game like that, go back into the game, the attack is done when you load back in. They talked about it for a long time, removing that ability for like main base attacks, and I'm pretty sure that is the case, that only capital raids you could still force quit. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but you can force quit these hits, fly through them a lot faster. You don't have to sit there and watch the entire 3-minute attack, because sometimes it does take the entire 3 minutes. But why though? You could deploy the troops too, but you aren't. I am deploying the troops, so you don't see that I'm deploying the troops. So it's kind of cut off for you because it's vertical. But I am dropping the troops, so I'll show you real quick. So you can't see it on the screen, but the troops are tapped. So right now, every time I deploy troops, they go in like that. You can't see it because it's cut off. It's a vertical screen for you. Then I drop in the spells, then I force quit. So it's all there. Yeah, you're good, dude. I appreciate you. So you were curious why it looked like I was just dropping spells. I got you now. Nope, I was dropping the troops every time. And super miners, they are tough to see. My dad, as a matter of fact, he refuses to do any attack strategies that have miners on main base because he's like, I can't see them. He's like, I can't visually see them. He loses track of them whenever he drops them on the base. He does much better with air troops, so they stay up in the air. But yeah, whenever he, poor guy, whenever he uses the standard miner in any attack, he's like, I can't see him. I don't know where to drop spells. I drop spells all over the place. I don't know what to do. It's so funny. I usually tune in your stream before sleep. I appreciate you, dude. That's so kind of you. Yeah, I'll be going to sleep here soon because I got work in 6.5 hours. So I'll sleep for a few hours and then go to bed. I'll sleep for a few hours and go to bed. Sleep for a few hours and then go to work. I should probably go to bed now. This knowledge is 11 years old, by the way. What knowledge is 11 years old? Force quitting? Miners are underground. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That's what my dad doesn't use. You can't see him. Throwers rock. You mean bowlers? Throwers are okay. Throwers are okay. They are extremely niche now. I don't know too many folks who still use throwers in Legends right now. I'm not entirely aware of too many folks who still play with throwers. They're a cool troop though. When they first came out, they were broken, but I feel like a lot of people have deviated away. I don't think they're a very common thing to use in hard mode either, unless you know the comp. Let's see, Archer Queen is mommy, not gonna lie. You forgot throwers exist? I know. Isn't that crazy? Doesn't that tell you how quickly everybody got off of throwers? Like, they were really cool when they first came out, but I don't know too many people who still use it. Props to anybody who still uses them, but I sure as heck don't. Alright, let me join Danger here. Get these raid hits done. Stabby, did you join Pandas, by the way? You are more than welcome to farm up with us and hang out. Because we're just trying to do back-to-back-to-back wars right now and try to farm up. But Nick, how are you, sir? Clash, I haven't been on in a minute. I mean, Nick OP, Clash OP, all as well. You're here. Now, is this Nick Scruffy? Or is this a different Nick? I mean, it might be in your FYP because it's me. The algorithm says, you used to watch this guy. Should you open your old account up? You should, of course. Oh, they got buffed recently, Shivam. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know they got buffed recently, honestly. Was that in the latest update? Was not aware. I am not who you think I am. I mean, you understand the plight, right? That, I see a name I recognize, which, granted, Nick is probably a more common name. But I always want to ask, is this the Nick who I know? So we do get some people who watch on several means in the stream, which is super cool. That a lot of people help me out across multiple platforms. Tyler, what's up, dude? Welcome back in. How you been, dude? That sounded like a threat. That sounded like a threat. What did I say? That sounded like a threat. Not slow. Named an account M2A2 Bradley. What does that mean? M2A2 Bradley, is that like a tank? How many else do I have? I have 25. Yeah. You're working, Tyler? That's right. You work third shift, don't you? That's right. Are you like on your lunch break for third shift? This is not my best base, no. No. I have every town hall. Infantry fighting vehicle. There you go. There you go. My dad has a couple of military named accounts as well because he's an retired Army colonel. So he has M1 Grand and he has M1911. What's like to load my account? You should, dude. You should. Load in, man. If you need a clan to play in, come on in, dude. The water's fine in Clash of Clans. But yeah, I have 3 17s, 2 16s, a 15, a 14, 13, 12, 3 11s, 10, 9, 2 8s, 1 7 6, 5 4 3, 3 2s, and a Town Hall 1. Pretty sure that adds up to 25. You have a shift load. Nice. Are you military? Slow? Remind me. You got your second 17. Nice. Nice. Granted, mine are kind of rushed, but we've talked about it many times on stream how I want to get offense ASAP, help out with CWL, and we've been winning a lot more, which is really nice because if they triple me, I want to be able to triple them back. How do you even manage them all? Not well. Not well. Your family was, oh, gotcha. Yeah, I wanted to be military as well, but my parents said, nope. You think you're going to go serve in the military? Nah. But Salim, to answer your question, I really try to just make sure I get everything upgrading somewhat. It's like right now I got 5 builders free. Granted, this 14 is really far along with everything except for walls. Just got to get heroes and walls going, so one day we'll sit down and really just crank out all the walls and we'll be all caught up and done. But otherwise, right now we're trying to get some legends grinding going this month with my 17 as well. I might stop after this month so I can focus on other accounts, but for the last couple months I've been practicing with legends quite a bit. 2 almost max 17s. Let's go. Let's go, Tyler. The pay is, well, the pay is not good, but there are a lot of benefits. You have a lot of things kind of taken care of. My buddy in Austin Navy making 140K a year. Sheesh. Parents said, yeah, they did. Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, like, legit. I really wanted to play football, and I wanted to play, American football, and go into the military. So that's what my dad did. So they said no to that. I was like, okay. And so I thought I was going to go do more math-related things at college. So I'm really good at math, or at least I used to be. Since I was younger, I was really good at it. But nowadays, I might be a little bit rusty. But so I thought about doing something more probably along the lines of engineering. But I got injured in high school, and the rest is history. Became a physical therapist. And so now I don't do any military stuff. I might run into some retirees at my hospital where I work, but that's about it. So, very, very, very much healthcare right now. So there you go. So I buy Gold Pass on these accounts. I buy some. I've been saving up quite a bit because we still have a ton of student loans to pay off. So I don't want to, splurge a lot on all these accounts. So like this one, you can see I haven't even bought any Gold Passes on this. We have the discount option on this one. Primarily, I just run Gold Passes on my main, so we can get CC a little faster. We can get upgraded a little bit faster. So I would love to get a maxed 17 before 18 drops. We'll see if that's an option. But otherwise, Raid Weekend is one of the best ways. If you want to have multiple accounts, Raid Weekend is one of the absolute best ways to farm up multiple accounts, because that's 2.5 million golden elixir. And you can get builder elixir too if you really want to get the 6 builder. It's super useful. You never played American football, I don't know how. It's all good. Engineering is cool. You're doing engineering and you think it sucks. Well, I mean, there's a lot of uses for it. All his job is to scare off Chinese warships. I mean, that sounds like an important job. Scaring off Chinese warships, especially if they wanted to do some damage to you. Yeah, I'd do that. But became a physical therapist to fix himself. I mean, anytime I have an impairment, I am usually able to fix it, which is pretty nice. You're running 4 accounts right now, and Aiden, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Me being a streamer, it's a little bit easier to run more accounts because I spend a lot of time streaming, and it's nice to have one of every town hall as well. So I literally have one of every town hall, and I'm trying to get them all maxed as much as I can. But Raid Weekend is the best way to farm up on all these accounts because it's like 6 really quick attacks, and it's 2.5 million. It's really nice. You did have an American football game when you were young. Nice. Do you get to play in it or watch it? Should you use your 5 books of heroes to get your 6th builder at the end of the month? I mean, if you can, yeah. 6 builders are great. I don't know how your 5 books of heroes get your 6th builder. Oh, to upgrade your battle machines. Yeah. I think, I mean, in the short term, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's 5 book of heroes. But getting that done and getting the 6th builder is gonna exponentially improve the pace at which you're able to upgrade your base. So in the long term, that's very much worth it. Definitely. 7th builder is the scam builder. Yeah, the builder. Yeah, this builder has such a punchable face. I'm gonna say pass on that. So, oh, the goblin builder. We've made so many memes about that. I've dedicated a whole YouTube video to that thing. The worst way to spend gems. I mean, you know, in the long term, if you have gems saved up, it is going to make things a lot faster for you, but holy moly. Again, that is just such a punchable face. It is a scam. I forgot what it was called, but it's essentially FIFA, but for American football. Interesting. Now, American football is really fun to watch. It's a lot of action in a very short period of time. You think about, usual worldwide football. There are a lot of small plays that happen over a long period of time. But in American football, you have these like really quick, explosive plays that start and stop in a very, very, very fast time frame. Now, granted, it's probably only like what's the average right now? Like 10 to 15 minutes of actual action that happens over the course of a few hours. But man, it's a concentrated dose of action every time something happens. All right, let's see. I don't want to keep buying Gold Pass on all, but it helps so much. Oh, it does. Absolutely. It is worth every penny to buy a Gold Pass, without a doubt. The benefits you get from it, they make it 100% worth your while, but I totally get it, dude. Life is expensive enough nowadays with all the shenanigans going on in the world, but Clash of Clans, it does. Even if the Gold Pass was like $10, it would still be worth it. Miser, you think the Gold Pass is like required? I mean, I guess to upgrade at a decent pace, sure. Is it required? Probably not. Does it help substantially? Oh, yeah. Of course it does. Like 250 gems for a second research, yeah. Yeah, but you think about what that turns into over the period of time, it does add up to a really, really, really quick upgrade there. You've used your gems on Builder Apprentice? I will do that too. If I have everything else, then yeah, I'm going to do that too. Gems, I think right now are more worth it to make sure you get all the equipments, but also get the ores and get potions for research and building. I wouldn't necessarily get a Book of Heroes. I'd rather upgrade several things all at once. That'd be my way to go. Big Take CFL harder than NFL, bigger pitch and less downs. I don't know about the downs, but I do know it's a bigger field. That's very true. Let's see. And then if you want to see the Vicious Pandas clan, I'm going to join back over here. Let me make sure. Okay, I deposited everything. We'll go over to Vicious Pandas. Join. The clan is open, but there you go. There's the tag. You should be able to see it. For those of you who want to join, it is anyone can join. We just spun war, but if you guys want to hang out, you're more than welcome to. It's 2G, JV, J2, 8JQ. Come on in. If you're already maxed out, it's not required, but any sort of catching up is necessary. That's fair. The lab assistant after the builder apprentice is maxed. Yeah, I do builder apprentice first too. Lab is never really too much of an issue for me anymore. Once I got past like Tunnel 15, I feel like everything upgraded just fine in the lab. So I would definitely max out the lab assistant. I would do builder apprentice, alchemist, lab assistant. That would be my order there. All right. So anybody wants to join, it is open to anybody, and we would love to have more folks who are active to help upgrade the clan. Oh yeah, let's upgrade the overgrowth, baby. All right, Iron Fits, stay rushed. A few more accounts already, we can, guys. Then I gotta go to sleep, unfortunately. Heroes are the biggest problem? Yeah. Heroes and pets. Heroes and pets, without a doubt. One of these days, as I max out my lower accounts, I'm going to start only doing raid weekend with them, and then just make them dormant. 94% 1-star yourself. Yeah, that's a rough one, I guess. Yeah, I'm only going to play those accounts for raid weekend, drop a couple upgrades, and then just move on. Because I'll only be using them to farm for ores, you know? I don't really want to do too many war hits with them, per se. I want them just to be freeloaders for a while in a clan. Only do raid weekend with them, because that's just going to reduce the amount of work I got to do during the week. Like, you see how rushed this 16 is? It's like omega rushed. But what's nice is that it has pretty much maxed out offense whenever I use potions, you know? You buy these bad boys. There we go, buy a couple more after this raid weekend's done. Stay full. And then good to go. Alright, we spun war, right? Good prep day's going, but we can go back over into danger. And then we'll rejoin Iron Army for war there. Nah, raid weekend has started. Get out of here. Get out of here, game. You're just slow. You're just slow. Really wish they'd let us use upgrading heroes during war. I get that. Yep, I get that. It would be... I don't know how they would set that up. Have something available whenever it's upgrading. But I'm sure somebody's smart enough to figure that out. 5 heroes and 12 pets is ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Especially whenever only one of those is elixir. I really, really, really wish they had made minion prints elixir. It would have made things just a little bit easier. Crazy Fish 23 accounts and capital raise in less than 10 minutes using 3 devices. Nice. Cons flying through. What's the clan you have with level 10 raid weekend? I thought Vicious Pandas had. No, not Vicious Pandas. No. No, that would be Iron Army for you. Yeah. If you want to join Iron Army, I can let you in. Point to me your tag there, Trev, and I'll invite you with my Tunnel 7. That way you can do miners. Or you can join Danger too. You could do it in Danger as well. Plenty of spots where you could do it. Ramon. Peace, bro. A lot of people on Reddit want the Infinite Hero event to come back. That was crazy. That was a lot of fun. Just perpetually dropping heroes and doing hits with them. Yeah, I think that's where people got the itch. They got the itch for it. They're like, give us all the heroes, please. But Trev, if you post your tag, bro, I can invite you to Iron Army so you can get your hits done. I don't know, this is worth my youth. All that's left to find is peace of mind, running out of time. We'll have at least trophies to join, so alternate 1,300 trophies. Oh, you're fine. Just give me your tag. I'll invite you. If I invite you, it bypasses the trophy requirement. You good, man. You good. If you're just looking to spam raid hits, dude, we'll invite you in. Because there's no way we're maxed in Iron Army. You're all good, dude. We ain't worried about it. Heal, Frost, Zap. But Mad, when are we gonna get to team up again, bro? When are we gonna get to team up again, bro? Am I just have to pull an all-nighter to team up with you one day? Or am I gonna have to start playing Destiny at like 4 in the morning my time so we can play? That's your tag? Sounds good, bro. Once I finish this account's raid hits, dude, I'll go over to my Town Hall 7 and invite you in. I'm free up until Thursday evening. Oh, you're off till Thursday? Oh, it's amazing. Would you like to play Rocket League tomorrow night? Are you Rocket Leaguing at all? RL still won't work. No. Dang. Okay, let me think. Wednesday. Could you play around this time when... I mean, like if you picture this time, go back like 3 hours. Could you play on Wednesday? Doesn't have to be Minecraft. Or doesn't have to be Rocket League, rather. But we can figure something out. Maybe Peak? It's a sign for a better PC. I feel that, dude. 2 new teams qualify for monthly qualifiers? Oh, dang. Who's that? Sweet. Alright, let's aim for Wednesday. Do you play Peak at all? Because it's hilarious. It is a lot of fun. It is a reasonably priced game as well. Or we could do Schedule 1. Because I haven't touched Schedule 1 in a while. I need to start like my own personal playthrough. Genuine question, what's the point of raid spamming? I never heard of it, that's all. So I do a lot of attacks in a very short period of time with Raid Weekend. So what I am trying to do is on all of my accounts get Raid Weekend done by force quitting. So I do, let me think. I do Raid Weekend on my 6, 7, my 2 8s, my 9, my 10, my 3 11s, my 12, my 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 17, 17, 17. So I think it's 19 accounts. 19 accounts. Does that make sense? I should count the number of accounts I don't do Raid Weekend on. My 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1. Okay, so I do Raid Weekend on 18 accounts. So I'd spam through as much as I can. I Sharded. That's a great name. That is a great name, sir. It's wild. See some clips on TikTok? Sure. Gorka Rocks and Death God Gaming. Dang, there you go. GR, no joke. Death God Gaming I'm not as familiar with. I know that they've beaten a couple teams that I've streamed. Back in the day. When I was a Clash of Clans streamer. Is that 2 L's? Yeah. LLJJQ. Invited. There you go. You are invited to do a raid weekend here. Let me go to... We just did Iron Dragon, I think. Let's go Beskar. There we go. So, list of accounts. Hopefully it makes sense now. Yes, sir. I think it's 18. Sorry. Are your 17s maxed? I have one near maxed 17, Eddie. I would love to get a second one. Would love to get my second one maxed. My third one will be a long time. And my 16s are very far behind. But they're rushed so that we get maxed out offense. I was getting tired of getting smacked around and not being able to triple back. So, we are... rushed so that way we can triple right back. That's very satisfying. Because then every now and then you run into an account that fails, right? And we got promoted last month in CWL to Masters. What was it? 2? So we'd love to get to champ one day. We'll see. Rate your base, Jordy. I'll have to save that for another day, dude. Tonight I'm spamming raid hits and then I gotta go to sleep because I will be going to sleep. And probably leaving myself enough time for about 4 hours of sleep. So, but I should be back on tomorrow night. Alright, pretty sure Schedule 1 is getting a major update soon. Oh my gosh, let's go. 2 golden ticket teams got eliminated. Carry Esports and Dizzy. Sync got eliminated too. What do you mean eliminated? Are they like former golden ticket teams or they lost this qualifier? It's 2:40 p.m. for you? Ah, gotcha. So you're quite a bit ahead of me. You're 14 hours ahead of me. Easy, sorry for a few things. Nice, Eddie. GG's, dude. But if it's 2:40 p.m. for you, it is 12:40 a.m. for me. I'll be treating patients at 7 o'clock my time for a few hours. So after these raid hits, I will have to go to sleep. So, tis the way it goes. Tis the way it goes. My patients at the hospital would appreciate it if I had some energy in my system. So I will charge up for them a little bit. I'll be back tomorrow. Ah, you're Aussie. Nice to meet you, Jordy. We got a lot of people who come in from Australia and New Zealand. Didn't make it to monthly finals? Oh, they didn't make it to monthly finals. Okay, gotcha. So they've won previous months. They're qualified, but they wanted to participate this month for practice, and they got eliminated. I understand. I would love to stream the qualifiers, man. I requested it, and they're like, nah, we don't got the bandwidth for you. I'm like, you calling me fat? You calling me fat? I probably am, but... Oh, my gosh. Yeah, maybe one day. One day. But it'll have to be whenever I'm a full-time streamer, ultimately. Where my Super Marios go? Alright, they're right there. Should be that, and then the hut. Love it. Is Skull streaming it? I don't think he'll have access to it too. Generally, they try to give it to the bigger streamers, which is why I didn't get it. I'm not a big enough streamer. Qualifiers are tough to stream. Well, you know, I take it back. Can Skull stream? You know, he should be able to. Now that I think about it, remind me, what are the rules for streaming qualifiers? Streaming ladder. I think you're allowed. I think he's allowed to. Saint don't have one. Navi and Tribe. Could it just be a changing of the guard this month? Thank you all for 1,000 likes, by the way. I very much appreciate it. Matt, I don't remember. That would be a Skulls question, I would guess. Don't know why I'm blanking on it. It's been so long, I don't remember all the specifics for each competition I streamed. It's bad. It's bad. They have a list of eligible streamers. Ah, very good. I think I used to be on that list. Where is this list, Cons? Let me wait 6 hours for me to wake up. There you go. Stabby, dude, did you get a chance to join the clan, dude? Sent you a ping about it. They released them before the quals start. Gotcha. Do you have to redo it every year? Do you have to like reapply every year? Or would I still be on the list because I did it last year? I think I did it last year. I think. Gosh, my brain is fried. Okay, can't be too much longer. Alright, back to Iron Army. I'm gonna go to Excalibur. I think we're done. I think we done did it. 3 Skellies, loons, 3 Skelly loons, 3 rocket loons, 4 super drag, 2 Skelly spells, 1 freeze. Works on every raid weekend. It sounds like you have way more time to invest in raid weekend, sir. Hallelujah. We done did it. So I know I've done it on my main. Thank the maker. Because I am sleepy. You've seen it. We'll join ladders today. Sweet. The world's Discord. Gotcha. Ladders has no list. Anyone can stream ladders. Got it. Yes, so anybody can stream ladders, but you got to request to stream worlds, to stream like the actual competitions. That makes sense. Well, everybody, we just barely made it to streaming 1 hour, but I am tired. I'm very sorry. I wanted to sneak in a stream in tonight before I go to sleep. I would stream longer if I didn't work in 6 hours, but I'm going to try and sleep for like 4.5. And I'll get back online tomorrow and hang out with you guys then. Until tomorrow, I'll see you on the next one. You guys have a great night, okay? Peace.